All right. 7:45 in the morning. Just waking up. Slept quite well. Sonic. Let's see. Sunday morning, so 9 o'clock. I've discord with my mom, and grandmother is at mass. And I let her watch as many times as she wants. After that, I'll take her to the woods. Used to be she just watched once, but I'm not going to stop her if she wants to watch a second or a third time. It's very peaceful when she's watching. She enjoys it to the point that she causes a lot of stress during the rest of the week, worrying that she might forget it. So, yeah, she watches as many times as she wants. Oh, JJ. Yeah, I've filled myself a cup last night. I like drinking in bed. There's something nice about that. Nice ice water. It was warm last night. It took Sonic off like an hour or so. So it did take a little while to fall asleep. I was watching TJ's vlog and did not fall asleep during it. Just eventually decided to turn it off and go to sleep. But before that happened, I was hot. So I took Sonic off. Got my cup. And then I cool off. That is routine. The way my temperature profile goes is when I get in bed, I guess my body is slowing down. So it might have wanted to be 99 before. Now it wants to be 98 Fahrenheit. So I just got to get rid of that degree Fahrenheit of heat. And the body holds a lot of heat energy. I'd estimate. Well, I only estimate with the metric. I don't know how to do the BTU stuff, but metric. Let's see. Body mass is roughly 60 to 70 kilos, about 70 kilograms. Most of that is water. Water is 1 calorie, one big food calorie per liter or kilogram per Kelvin. So if we're getting rid of half a Kelvin times 70 kilograms, that's 35 food calories, or about a metabolism for 20 or 30 minutes, which is quite a bit. So my body's got to get rid of that. And so I feel warm, which is kind of a little paradox, a little counterintuitive. You feel warm because you're trying to cool off, and yeah, the body's putting heat to the skin so you can leave, sweating, etc. All the mechanisms it has to cool off. You feel warm, and then once you're down at the new desired temperature, then you go back to normal, or it's usually the case, overshoot, and you start feeling cold. So I did that, and then I put Sonic back on. Because I love Sonic, and I'm not gonna, as if someone's unconscious, I'm not gonna miss an opportunity to do that, or at least put some sort of onesie on. Like I like all my onesies. Wouldn't have bought any of them if I didn't like them. I like them both for the sensory. I like them for the warmth, and I like them for how they look. Like the sippy cups are very practical, but I'd be lying if I didn't say it. I didn't like having characters from cartoons I like on them either. Cocomelon. I think I'd watch it a lot more if they weren't so packed with advertising. But they really cram in the ads on that. Whereas like Barney, you get I think it's ad free. I haven't seen any ads pop up before it. It's also on YouTube. Plus, I remember it from childhood, whereas Cocomelon is new. But any of those song shows I like. Wheels on the bus, round and round. round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. I used to think it was a song about a school bus, and I've learned more recently, no, it's a city bus. There's a lot of the modern adaptations use school buses for whatever reason, but the song is about public transport, about city buses. Because the mommies on the bus go shh, 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 shh. You're not going to have any mommies on a school bus, or babies crying. Alright, enough rambling, enough morning rambling. Let's do the morning routine. Pills, potty, hair, shave. And there's a lot of potty to be done, and especially drinking as I go to bed does not help. But I am gifted with a big bladder, so I can't remember the last time I've wet myself. And more often than not, I don't even have to wake up during the night. All right, let's go do this. Got pills, which I don't film the actual checking anymore because of the noise. Right, fingers empty. They went right down. The morning ones always go down easy because it's just 2. All right, potty. And I can leave the hood on because we're just opening the front. Much better. And those fairly dark colors, so still dehydrated, a little dehydrated. I'm gonna get a glass of water. I was even drinking right before bed, so I guess maybe it was my body telling me I need to drink. So yeah, nothing wrong with drinking right before bed if you're dehydrated. All right, let's do the rest of the routine first. Flush the potty. All right. Yeah, I dropped my tablet. Good thing I have the big rubbery case on it, because I do that a lot. Slippery fingers. Well, not so slippery fingers, just klutzy. And bloop, right on the floor after bouncing off a table and a chair. So far, the tablet is completely undamaged. Not so much as a scratch on it, which is good. Yeah, no, I don't do smash tablet at all. No interest in doing that. So, my cousin, well, that's another story, but for me it's always accidental. So let's do the hair. All right. Okay. Where did I put the shaver? I can't shave and dump. Alright. Oh, done. Boing. Alright. All done with the morning routine. Now, I was going to get a glass of water, so let's go do that. Cody. Be back. Alright. Done interacting with my cousin. Well, he complained about the other Sonic. So, I had to cover up with the looser Sonic. He doesn't mind that they're like cartoon themed, he just doesn't like them when they're too tight. Which actually is a heck of a lot better than my aunt. And he's a lot nicer about it when it bothers him. But we don't need excess clothes. So, back down to Sonic. Too fast. These are more comfortable because my sensory needs for tight, snug clothes. Like it all adds together. Like, this is the nice base. This is a good base. Maybe a little extra from Sonic. I like both designs. I don't care too much with they both have nice aspects to them. But I prefer this new one. The fabric is a little softer, but the main thing is it's a snug fit. Snug, squeeze you tight clothes are what I love. All right. Half hour until Mass and Discord. I'll probably be back maybe for a minute before I take my grandmother out, and then but definitely in the afternoon. For now, I'm gonna watch the rest of TJ's vlog. Bye. 10:10. I'm gonna get ready. Take my grandmother to the woods. Put this on as well after we do potty. All right. So the easiest way is pee first, potty, then put those on. All right. All three layers serve their purpose. So for soothe, nice compression. Sonic prevents a hood, which over half the bugs just go for the head. How the biting flies work. I'm not sure why they do it. I'm sure they have their evolutionary reason, but the hood does interfere with them enormously. So making this biting fly season, making sure I'm bringing a hood every day. Long sleeves would be better, but that's going to be very hot. Then we got this to carry wallet and keys, in case maybe Aunt is here when I get back. She would really not appreciate seeing me with just the Sonic. Alright. Flush the potty. So, last thing before we go, I got my keys and wallet, so put socks on, and then I will be ready. Socks are typically the last thing I put on, because they're not super comfortable. Just the nature of socks. These actually are not bad socks at all. These socks here. So for socks go, they're not bad. They're still cotton. I think I prefer polyester socks, but whatever. They do absorb water better. And cotton's usually not too bad right away. It's typically as time passes that it gets worse. I prefer polyester. Nice fuzzier. The feeling is just a nicer fabric. Alright, I'll be back after lunch. Alright, 11:40 a.m. I'm back from the woods. Took my grandmother out. She has her lunch. She's eating right now. She got her pills. And now that she's taken care of, it's time to take care of excess clothing. Now, I'm going to take these off in a moment, but before I do, well, I'm going to empty the pockets, because when the out clothes are on, it's easy to reach into pockets. They're in the perfect spot to reach in. You have the bib here. You got the slash pockets here. Ankylosaur, Tyrannosaurus. If I keep this up, I'm going to talk myself out of taking these short holes off. I think I've done that. I think it just happened. I just talked myself out of taking these short holes off. So, you know what? They're staying on. I'm going to take the socks off, though. Yeah, describing everything I like about my short holes is a quick way of keeping them on. Alright. Wow, I really love clothes. It is my special interest. I love them. At least having the socks off is nice and cool down there. Socks I barely consider to be clothing. When I say clothes, it's onesies, short walls, things that hug your body. Hoods are good too. I'm not into hats though. I like hoods. I like them when they're attached. And like sewn all the way around. Not just attached to one spot, just all the way around. Love hoods. And it has a Sonic face on this one. I'm surprisingly tired today. Yeah, it is a good thing we have the AC running. If I'm about to just keep clothes on because I like them like this. Be you. I love that. I love it. Oh, I would not have embroidered it on if I didn't like it. Anyways, what am I going to do? Probably rest, do a little, wind down with a little computer. Never finished watching TJ's vlog. It is big. It's like almost an hour of him ranting at the end. I like listening to his rant when he gets drunk. I think it's my favorite part, actually. There's not the most learning in there. I think the part of his kids is more learning involved. My favorite part to listen to is the ranting. So I'm going to go back and listen to the rest of it. Yeah, I've actually never been drunk. I did drink a few times when I was much younger, just to experiment. I did not really like it. Do not like the lack of control. I like being sober. And I've been a teetotaler for decades now. I think my total drinks I've drank in my life, I might have drank between 30 and 50 standard drinks equivalent for a lifetime, which is not enough. Not much. You measure it in spread out over my lifetime, being micrograms of ethanol per day or something. Anyways, yeah, I do like mathematics. I like playing with numbers. Very big numbers, very small numbers. Right. What is the weight of one average sized bacterium, I wonder? Let's say they're 1 micrometer in size. And just to make calculations easier, let's say it's a cube of 1 micrometer. And if they have a density of 1 ton per cubic meter, 1 metric ton per cubic meter, same as water. So, microgram. Let's work down. Every time we go down a step of 1,000, they get shrunk by 10 to the 9th. So, cubic meter is 10 to the positive 6 grams. Metric ton is 10 to the 6th. Cubic millimeter is 10 to the minus 3 grams. Cubic micrometer is 10 to the minus 15th. So milli, micro, nano, pico, femto. That'd be 1 femtogram. Bacterium weighs roughly a femtogram. And that's if it's a cube, and I believe they're rounded usually. If it's either rod-shaped or spherical shaped, so it'll be a little less than that. And I'm not sure if they're quite a micrometer in length. Anyways, enough ranting. I'll be back later. I'm curious when I come back, whether I will be still wearing these shortholes or not. I'm just going to take them off. I talk myself out of it, but I might talk myself into it again. I love thinking about clothes. But they might get too hot, as much as I like wearing them. And I like Sonic even more. So if it comes out into the 2, well, shortholes will go and the Sonic stays. It also doesn't hurt that these are on top and it's very easy. Just they can take them off. Gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared. If I do it right, that is roughly how fast they come off. So about 1/10 of a second, maybe 3/10 of a second. I can take them off. Compared to this one, which takes tens of seconds, because you have to take the hood off, unzip, take each sleeve out, pull the outfit off, and then this I just toss them on the rack. The onesies instead, the shorts I just toss on the rack as is. The onesies I put right side out, zip up, and carefully put on the rack. I'll be back later. PB&J, and I think I'm going to go for some milk after this. Alright, got my milk. Oh, wiggle giggle. Well, it's going to take 5 or 10 minutes, so I'm not going to record the whole milk drinking. No, all done. Now the milk I wash right away because it gets stinky and dirty if you don't. Alright, all clean. I already put it away.
Alright, got myself a nice water. I think next time I do a shower, I think I'm going to redo the shower with clothes on video. I don't think the first one was all that good. Yeah, I think I could do it much better, breaking it down into sections. There's a few parts of the old one I think maybe I should cut out. But I'm going to record a new one, try to make it both more instructive and cleaner at the same time. I have learned how to do the showers with clothes better. So I think I'd make a bit better video. Next time I need a shower, though. I'm not going to do a shower just for the purpose of making a video. I'll be back. And it's getting hot, so it's that time again. See how long it takes. Ah, they got stuck. They didn't just fall off. It took more than a second. Alright. Be back. 3:10. I'm about to take my nap. For that, I'm starting to get smelly, so I think we're not going to take the shower this night. Alright. And see, the short rolls are back on. Yeah, I cooled off. And it was my cousin. He didn't want to see me with just the Sonic. So I gotta decide if I take these off again. Or more likely, I think I'm gonna sleep in these. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a little game. This side, I'm gonna sleep with the short rolls now. I'm gonna unclip them, but I'm gonna leave them in. I'm gonna unclip them, but leave them in the thing like that. And then I'm gonna pull down on the overalls. We'll see if they snap back in or the things come off. That'll decide it. All right. Gotta hold them up from here so there's no pressure, because otherwise they just snap back in immediately. And snapped. And we snap back in. Alright, we're sleeping with them. So, interesting way to do random number generation. Yeah, good night. Pretty biased in favor of them staying on, though, because it only takes one of them to stay on for the short roll stuff to stay on. I think it would just. And I think the probability is above 50%, so like a 90% chance it was going to stay in them. Alright, good night. Alright, 5:25 p.m. Nice and smelly. I gotta pee. But I am going to do my shower soon. I'm going to wrap up some stuff on the computer first. And having to pee will remind me. That way I don't forget. Back in a bit. I think I'm ready. So, I believe there's 5 parts to a shower. You got preparation, getting wet, soaping, rinsing, cleanup. Or is that how it goes? Preparation, getting wet, soap, scrub, rinse, cleanup. Core is 4. Get wet, soap, scrub, rinse. So we can call it step 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do it. Alright, so this is my shower routine. It's 4 core steps, 6 steps if you include getting ready and cleaning up. So here it goes. Step 0, preparations. We need to get towels. So I will do this. 1 towel. 2 towels. Okay. We also need to get rid of excess clothing. I'm going in the shower with clothes. I'm not going in the shower with all my clothes.
So right now I'm wearing 3 layers. Get rid of 1 layer. I like my shortals, but these would not be good in the shower. Get rid of a 2nd layer. Yeah, I've got to take the hood off. Can't remove the onesies with the hood still on. Get rid of a 2nd layer. I like my Sonic onesies. Once again, they would not be good in the shower. So just a surfer suit. You can do swim trunks or whatever you feel like going in the shower with. Alright. I head on over. So that's the main preparation. We don't need new clothes since we're wearing and keeping our current dirty clothes. That's taken into the bathroom. Okay. So put our towels to the side. They will be available in a rack. They will be available. Next, gonna check materials. I've got soap. That should be it. I don't do my hair. I don't recommend washing your hair every time. Actually, I almost never wash my hair, only if I get it dirty, say get powder in there or sugar or something that needs washing out. Normally, I do not wash my hair. I think it's healthier to leave the hair unwashed. As long as it's not making smell or the waist needs it, then I don't. And someone did not flush the potty, so let's take care of that. Right. Step 1. Getting wet. So I'm going to cut this out. Step 1, getting wet. Gotta remove my glasses. Alright, now we're going in the tub. Alright, if you have anything else you need to do it now while you're still dry. Once you're wet, it'll make a mess to leave the shower. So I'm going to run the water until it's warm, and then I'm going to coat myself. And I just tinkled. Nothing wrong with that. Well, I've read there's nothing wrong with being in the shower. Alright, it's nice and warm now. So let me get myself nice and wet. Clean that off. Move too hot. So be a little wet before you put the soap on. It does not work well otherwise. At this point, I'm going to sit down this way. We do not send water everywhere. Wet. Alright, I think I'm good. So, step 2. Soaping up. You can turn the water off for this step. Take soap, rub it over your clothes or in all the stinky spots, especially under the armpit. Plenty of soap there. Under the other armpit. And the armpits are where the largest concentration of smell is. I'm going to get every area well for this. This is cleaning both the clothes and me. I need substantially more soap than I would normally use. And the other place that makes smell is the crotch. So soap that up. Alright, once all 3 parts are well soaped, soap away. Since it was just on the clothes and not on the skin, it's pretty clean. I think it's fine enough as it is. Now we do step 3, scrubbing. Make sure you get the soap everywhere. Make sure you rub it against both the clothes and against your skin so that the soap is able to dissolve all the stink molecules. Stink is oil-based. I think it might be a mix, but the water-based stuff goes away easily. It's the oil-based stuff, you want to dissolve that. So the soap's got to get everywhere. Just give it a little time. Agitation, scrubbing is good. Especially since there are clothes in the way that make it harder to remove the stink than it would be if you were in the tub naked. Right, scrub down below. Make sure we get all the dirty parts. Alright, once more up here. This is usually the longest step. Actually, no. Never mind, take that back. The next step. Rinsing. Rinsing is the longest step. Getting wet is quick. Soaping up is quick. And the cleaning part is the slow part. Alright, I think I'm just about ready here. Alright. Step 4, rinsing. So now we need water again. Ooh. Right. Do not point the hose and make sure the nozzle is not pointed at your face when you turn on the water. Or else you will get squirted. And I think I sent a little on the floor too. Oh well. Step 4, rinsing. Rinse it all off. Now this takes a while. It takes a lot more water to rinse the soap off than it does to just get wet initially. So if you want to keep rinsing, as long as you can still feel soap, as long as you still feels the somewhat slimy, slippery feel of soap, you want to keep going. You do not want soap in your clothes or on your skin afterwards. Soap out. Maybe a little faster where you are. This nozzle does not put out very much water, so it takes a while. Very low flow nozzle. I have the drain closed in the tub, and I'm sitting in only about 1.5 inches of water. Very, very soapy water. Soapy and peated water. You can see the peat. get there. Still feeling some, rinsing it off my hands. So I keep feeling around. Whenever I find a soapy spot, I go there again. And keep doing this until I no longer feel any soap. I'm getting close. I just have to rinse off my hands from time to time. Alright. That's good. I'll go down here. Down yellow. Alright. Top is good. And you want to rinse the top first. Then work on the bottom. Alright, the bottom is clean. Finally, stand up. And just loosely rinse off the bottom parts that were sitting in the bath water. Well, if you got the drain closed. I don't think it's a big deal. It looks pretty dilute. There's all dirt, soap, pee, and other stuff in there. It'll come right off. It's a little wet. You got time, rinse that off. And the water off. Step 4 is complete. Now step 5 is to clean up. A bunch of stuff for this. Clean up ourselves. Clean up the bathroom. Clean up the water. So first thing I like to do, I like to just stand for 15-30 seconds. Let the water drip. Clothes carry a lot of water. Even swimwear like this carries a fair bit of water. So give it a little time. Will just come off easily to come off. Now, to dry completely by just standing still would take many hours. But in the first matter of seconds, the first half of the water will come off. The first bits come off very quickly, so the advantage is waiting a bit. But we can't wait forever, so next step is take your junkier towel, first towel, and start wiping down as if you were toweling normally. Maybe with looser clothes might be different. With the clothes I'm wearing here, it's basically like a second skin. Just imagine if the clothes aren't there. Just dry them as you're drying your body. Okay, and once we've done that, I'll be feet. Get that done. This one's going to go wrapped around my waist. Click for water.
Second one, I'm going to try something new here. I'm going to try wrapping it around my chest. That's probably a good idea if you know how to do it. I don't. But let's give it a try. Well, actually, you know what? It's the easy way. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put it right in the collar like this. Actually, I don't know why I call it cheating, because it works. Right in there. There. Now, well toweled. I'm going to get my glasses. And now we examine the floor. The floor is actually pretty dry. If you make a big mess, like I often do, I would take a sponge and sponge it up. I think we're clean enough. Now this is just to show, normally you would keep the plug out and just let it drain. Got, where's my finger here? This much water. About 2 inches. About 2 inches of bath water. Pull the plug. Very dirty bath water, so I always do. Okay. Now we head back to the bedroom. And actually there are no steps at this point. Later, in a little while, you take the towels, you go hang them up, let them dry, and just enjoy your suit. If the weather is warm like it is today, if it's cold, you can always get changed at this point. And that is it. I will probably in about 10 minutes take this one off. Maybe in 30, take the bottom one as well. And then over the course of the evening, my surfer suit will dry. And I washed both my clothes and me. Alright, that's it. Bye. Alright, finished my shower with clothes on video. I think it went much better than the previous one. There are going to be a few little bits I need to cut. And I think the peeing in the shower is going to be a routine thing. It's practical. It works. It is not a health risk. Pee is water soluble. Just, yeah, you can see it in the water. Very little of it stays on me. First I rinse and then I towel. And even then, pee is not particularly bad. Especially in small amounts. It's the duties that you have to worry about. Peas, you don't. Okay, so actually I'm already dry enough to take this off. Or not so much I'm dry enough, but I want the extra cooling. These towels provide insulation. I'm warm. It's a summer day. Now we'll expose more to the air. I would pull the other one off as well, but I don't want to totally soak my seat that I'm sitting on. And oh no, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 teeth plus the final tooth on each side that are not zipped. I can't let that stand. There. All zippied up. Perfect. Much better. I am very OCD about that. My outfits have to be completely secured. One button, one zipper tooth, one thing not holding the outfit together, and that's got to be fixed. Alright. I'm going to log off now. I'm going to transfer files over and begin processing. Both going to process all of today's vlog videos, the preparation for putting the vlog together, and I'm going to do the special shower video. Once it's ready, the old one's going to be taken private, and I'm going to put up the new one, because the new one is just better in all respects. Bye. Listening to Coco Melon. Alright, time to put the towel away. Oh no, the yield sign fell off. Not yield, pedestrian crossing. Put it back. And it's back. Next song.
Butterfly, fly, fly, fly.
Alright, it's a little after 9 p.m. Go eat dinner. My room is a little warmer than the rest of the house, so I think I'm gonna go put on some onesies. You know what? I'm feeling the other ones. I think I'm gonna put the other socks on. The looser ones. I think I'll use the tighter ones to sleep in. I think for now, for the evening, we're going to put Sonic Speed rather than Sonic Too Fast. One side of Sonic. Alright, two sides. Zip them up. And that's Sonic. Isn't he pretty? I love this picture. Alright, I gotta do potty. So, we'll get Sonic back in a moment, but first. Alright. There you go. Push the putty. It's getting late, so I'm gonna do cereal. I was thinking of doing rice earlier, but a little late for that. I'm gonna get moving, so let's get this stuff. Zebo. Z-spoon. Now the food parts. Cereal. Oats. Milk. Right. So pour them in any order. Cereal. The milk comes last. And we're good. Ah, a little messy. I'll clean that up later. Oh, no, I can't. I have to clean it up now. Compulsive. There, I feel better now. It's a bug. Oh, away from my cereal. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm going to go for seconds. Now the glasses. The repair of the glasses has worked very well. It's like almost as good as new. I think they're going to be more fragile because the safety mechanism, like to let them spring outward. I'll be more careful with them. But they're fully functional. Very happy with how it worked out. Of course, that means if they break again, I'll be able to repair them again. So I'm happy with that. All right, let me make my second bowl. Oh, I've got a flaxseed. I'm going to put less in this one. Okay. All right, be back. And just a few extra. A piece of dry cereal. Finish what's left. I'm gonna go clean up and put stuff away. Alright, all put away. I'm gonna get some milk now. Alright. Okay, pour the milk. Put the lid on the cup. Put the milk away. I think it's time for cartoons. Let me just go set it up.
Lilo and Stitch the series.
Now explain to me slowly and clearly exactly what happened.
Okay. Keone Jason was holding a bouquet of flowers when he asked Chino directions to our house. When Chino asked him why I wanted directions, he said he had to ask a real cutie something. It's so obvious what he has in mind.
Now explain to me slowly and clearly exactly what happened.
Keone is going to ask me to the Lono Ike Ave Ave Festival. The annual...
Oh, it's Keone.
Oh, hey little weird doggy dude.
Stitch doesn't like Keone.
Request of presents? No. An audience of a beautiful young lady who lives here. Between you and me, I want to ask her to the Lono Ike Ave Ave. Oh, or tobacco.
I knew it! Oh, Keone, you're here. What a surprise. So, what can you buy today?
Well, I wanted to ask the prettiest girl I know a question.
Well, go ahead and ask already. I'm sure the answer will be yes.
Okay. I was wondering if maybe you'd be my date to the Lono Ike Ave Ave Festival
Why,
tonight.
of course.
I saw you in town earlier today.
Oh, heart broke.
Ever seen?
Oh my. What a letdown.
That Lilo is stronger than she looks.
That's what Keone gets for asking Pleakley out.
Must have been activated. It is loose on island. One peck from its beak causes victim to fall head over feet in love with the very next person they see.
Oh, it sounds like Cupid. It sounds like that's what Keone got struck by.
Scampering entire societies crashing to studs.
Oh, so Keone just got pecked by her hugga for the love experiment.
Is only
Yeah, I think I feel like more like Bull tonight. Less like rockin'.
On a beautiful day like today,
It's usually better if I have a somewhat lower energy level.
including him, everyone tells me I'm a very determined little Earth girl.
Ooh, I don't think it's gonna work as long as Keone's under that spell.
I don't mind. I don't even mind. David, I told you I'm too busy to go on a date. Don't think of it as a date. Hi, boys. Can one of you help me with some sunblock? That is a request from a beautiful Earth woman, right? I guess so. Good. Let me get out my lotion. No, I mean, on second thought, we gotta go catch some choice waves. Now. Beautiful.
I think Clinton's got a few things to learn. I don't know if that's a great idea, using the experiment like that. Got a feel this is gonna backfire. Usually does in cartoons.
Later. Like now, Keone and I are gonna spend some quality time together. Right, Keone?
Oh, this feels good on my belly. Oh. Ooh.
What's this? An invitation to the Lono Ave Ave? That's right. You know it. The king of camouflage has a secret admirer.
Oh, poor Weekly when he finds out.
Okay.
Put my voodoo spells on him. It wasn't a spell. It was a genetically designed alien mutation.
Oh, come on. Can't keep a secret.
And now Keone's weird too. Come on, girls. That rocked! Didn't that rock?
You think it rocked?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's like a zombie.
Are you okay?
Do you want me to be okay?
I think he needs some water in the face.
Yeah?
Then I'm okay.
I'm not so sure.
Oh. Oh.
I think I love you. Hey, I get your point, okay?
Oh, so funny. Well, let's see how this works out. Ooh.
Really? Tell me more.
He's insulting when you see him when he's in love. Alright, that's all. Alright, that was fun. I think I have time for a little Tears of the Kingdom. Not gonna go record that. Recorded it last time, it didn't look very nice. Like barely visible. So I'm just gonna go play that. Then we'll do the bedtime routine. I got about a half hour. We'll fix up the vlog. I got most of it already done, so that shouldn't take too long. Be back later. Alright, so time for the bedtime routine. And I'm realizing, I think the sink is a lot easier to reach when I kneel than when I stand. When I stand, ooh, gotta reach way over. When I kneel, it's at the right level. So, got the pills, minus the melatonin. I'm gonna take them, put the hair back, put it off. So I'm gonna stop the video because it's loud. That worked well. So, potty. I feel duty's coming, so let's do the full thing. Back. Alright, get the first one zipped up. Wash our hands with soap. I'm gonna pause. Dry our hands, and no towel. Towels are gone. Dry the hands and the clothes then. Alright. Put the Sonic back on. And finally, flush the potty. Wiping my hands on my outfit was actually probably not the smartest. Feels wet now, so I'm gonna have to remember to bring a towel in there. Brushing teeth. Brushing my teeth, brushing teeth, brushing my teeth. Alright, put a towel out there so that won't happen again. Alright, done. Final part of the routine is clothing. So I'm gonna change into these more comfortable, snugger fitting Sonics. Also slightly smellier Sonics, but only slightly. Take the looser Sonic off. And put the tighter Sonic on. Alright, I'm gonna go edit tonight's vlog. I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, everyone. And Stitch says, good night.